Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to make the baby booty, whatever you want to call it. So your pattern will come in 3 pieces. When you download it, you need to cut it out. Typically, you cut it out on paper, but I went ahead and cut this out on cardstock because I needed to make a bunch more. So, of course, as always, you want to pin it to your fabric. And today I'm using this quilted fabric, which is quilted and lined on both sides. So to save me a little bit of cutting time, I'm just lining the heel part up on the edge. And I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Just want to pin it down. And same thing here. Just pin it down. And same here. For this, you may not need a lot of pins. Got it. Make sure I get that on there. Yep. Okay. And the sole. So this will not require a lot of fabric. And I'm only going to just cut one section because this is reversible quilted fabric. So if you want to put a lining on it, you can on the inside of the shoe, but we're not going to go over that part in this particular video. So I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to cut this out. And usually when I'm on a large piece of fabric, I just go ahead and cut out the piece that I'm going to work from. And then it makes these pieces a lot more manageable. So I'm just going to cut here. Guess I need to sharpen my scissors. And I'm going to cut straight across. Woo! Okay, so that's the heel piece. And it's, like I said, it's a little easier to just handle it when I printed the pattern on cardstock. At least for me it is. And then you just want to cut out this section right here. And boom. Okay, gonna cut out that part. And you want to make sure you cut this nice and cleanly. And then you're going to cut out the other 2 pieces. Once you do the first one, you'll see these are real easy to make. It's probably takes you longer to cut it out than to stitch it together, actually. Okay. And I don't have a seam allowance on this, but it's probably about 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. And okay, so now we got it all cut out. And just keep taking a look at your pattern and make sure you've cut it out cleanly, because that is important. So we're going to take the pins off. And yep, got all the pins out, just about. So now you have your 3 pattern pieces for each baby shoe, baby boot. Okay, so move this out of the way. So you got your 3 sections here. Okay, remember this stuff is reversible, but anywho, what you want to do is take the toe portion. Remember, this is the toe portion. And you're going to line it up right sides together with this corner right here. And you're going to just pin all the way around. I know I hate curves, but you can just use your hands to make sure this edge lines up. Because of the way the pattern is, you can do this without it puckering. If it's puckering, you're just going to have to pull the edges out. You're just going to have to even it out. And see, you want to line it up. And because you want the end to end to match up. Okay. So all around in here, you're pinning the toe to the heel. So you're just going to stitch all the way around there. And of course, take the pins out. I'm going to go stitch this together and I will be right back. All right, so now you can see we got it all stitched together. Now, because this is a curve and you don't want it to pucker, you're going to have to take some scissors and just snip within this curve. And I won't do it now because I need to go get another pair of scissors, but you want to just little snips so that this top part won't pucker. Okay, so now that you've got this done and it kind of looks like a duck's bill, you want to bring these two edges, the two back edges together. And you're just going to stitch right along this edge. Okay, I'm going to go do that. Be right back. Okay, so now this is what your baby booty looks like. And we're going to take the sole part, the right side of it. And now it does help if you fold it in half so you know where the center is. And you can either put a pin right where the center is so you'll know, or you could do a pencil mark or something. But what you want to do, you also might want to stitch down this back edge. Stitch that down flat. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go do that. Okay, so yeah, so you know where the center point is. And the wider bit is the front part of the toe. And the narrow bit is the back part of the heel. So what you can do is just open that seam and just stick a pin in it. And then you want to just pin, might have been up too high on that. Okay. Yeah, so stick right there. Put a pin in it. And then you want to pin and even it up all the way around the edge. Because you're going to match the sole of it up. You need to match this up. And sometimes you might have to like kind of fold it over a little bit because that's how you get these side pieces to line up. I'm gonna go ahead and line up the middle part. Sorry, camera's a little close. Then just take these and pin without puckering. Okay, see that's your one side. And now we're going to do our other side. And then we're going to go stitch this together. Okay, see? That's what the sole is going to look like. See? It's already starting to look like a little boot. Now, the top part is up to you. You can either put a hem on it, or you can just be able to turn it down, or you can put a trim on it. But I'm going to go sew the bottom, so you'll see what it looks like. Okay, so the baby boot, it's all done. What you probably want to do is trim it up a little bit, so around the edge, so there won't be so much bulk on the inside. But only do this after you've done both boots to make sure that they line up properly. And once again, because you've got these curves, you definitely want to snip, snip. And man, I need to sharpen these scissors. Yeah, any extra bulk you want to take out. And if this is going to be used for a young child, make sure you take all the pins out and that you don't have any stray pieces of fabric. Now, this is how you do the quilted one, which has a reversible quilt pattern, but we're probably only going to use it one way or another. So just turn it inside out. Yeah, you're going to have little things you got to snip off there. Ooh, this came out so cute. Yay. Ta-da! Look at there. Little baby boot. Little baby boot. Cute. Okay, so for the top part, you can just turn it down. And this, you probably want to stitch by hand, or you probably can use your sewing machine and do that. But ta-da! Cutest little baby boot ever, right? That was so easy. So remember, you can get the pattern online at my Etsy shop. And you can actually adjust this pattern to different sizes. You can make it smaller if you print it smaller on your computer, or you can print it larger. And this is the standard size. It probably fits about a 9-month to 12-month-old child. Or if it's for a doll, hey, that works too. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and all that other good stuff. So thanks for watching. Bye.